Hey team, Watto here. I'm building this from the ground up. One take, no reshoots, just real talk from wherever I am at. These videos are raw on purpose because confidence and impact come from showing up, not being perfect, which clearly I'm not. If it helps me, it might help someone else out there too. So today's question from ChatGPT is the one theme I see all over the world where I am doing my work. So I'm lucky enough to do a lot of work in leadership, and I do a lot of that work all over the globe. And I've been lucky enough to work in some places in South America, Brazil, Mexico, North America, Africa, and all around Australia. And it wasn't until I left Australia where I really started to see there's this really common theme that I see wherever I go. And that common theme is how difficult so many people find it to have discussions with their team or people in their organization just about safety or things just in general. So what I'm trying to get at is that a lot of the work we do out in the field is in a sense building psychological safety. So we want our leaders to head out into the field, break the ice, find some common ground, prove to their team that they're human so that they can, in a sense, enhance that conversation around safety or whatever they're talking about. And time again, we really see people struggle to, in a sense, break the ice and find that common ground and relate to their team as somewhat a human. And we see it time and time again. So whether you're doing it through interpretation, whether you're in a developing country or a developed country, we still see the same themes. People really struggling to interact with people in a really genuine way. So if you're a leader out there, whatever, regardless of the industry, regardless of your type of work, I would highly encourage you to work on your ability to connect with your team and other people in your organization. And I feel just by doing that work over and over and over and connecting with them in a very genuine way, in a way that's full of interest and curiosity, in a way that is making them feel safe enough to, in a sense, release this thing called cortisol, called oxytocin. My bad, it's getting late. Oxytocin, which in a sense is the trust neurochemical. So based on the themes that I see, that is the work that I feel you should be doing, is doing the reps, going out, talking to your team, finding that common ground, listening to them with curiosity, listening to them with the intent to learn, so you can, in a sense, make them feel valued and safe. And that's when all of your safety management system will be a lot more effective. When your team feel psychologically safe enough that they will tell you where these error likely situations are, where we need to improve, I feel that's really the key. And I feel I got sort of lost a little bit there. I'm not sure. So the number one theme I see across the world, regardless of developing, non-developing country, through interpretation or English speaking, is people really struggling to connect in a genuine way with their team or with people within their organization. So if I challenge you to do anything that you're going to do reps in to build your confidence, it is simply connecting with other human beings. So that's it for me today. One talk, no script, just real talk. I'm going to try that again. So that's me for today. One take, no script, just real talk. If I'm learning out loud, if you're learning out loud like I am, let's keep rolling. And if this hits for you, like, comment, and subscribe to see more imperfect conversations with me, because that was probably the most flawed video I've done out of probably the 10 that I've recorded. So I'm going to look back on this one in about 10 years and have a really big laugh. But you know what? I don't care because I'm not perfect. And that's what this little video experiment thingy is all about, is turning up in an imperfect way and just sharing real advice from real people that hopefully has some real impact. But I'm going to keep trucking and I'm going to keep putting in the reps and I'm going to see where it takes us. So thanks for dialing in. Have a great night.